Coming up on the morning after, we have the final Bro It All session with Nick Frias. We have an interview with Travis Mead about how students at Quinnipiac are helping the effort from the Boston Marathon. And we also have a segment with an old friend from TMA and getting our fitness on. So stick with us. We'll be right back on TMA.
Good morning, Bobcats, and welcome to a new edition of the Morning After Show. I'm Taylor Roberts.
And I'm Alyssa Meyer. Welcome back. Cannot believe that we only have two more shows. This is the second to last show.
This year literally flew by.
Yeah.
Literally crazy.
Yeah. The sun's coming out now. You can see more people on the quad, so.
It's fun to go outside. I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah, absolutely.
You see a lot of new faces when it starts getting warmer outside.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
People who stay in their room while you're actually coming out and
Showing their
enjoy.
faces.
Yeah, exactly.
Enjoying the sun, doing
yeah.
work.
So, did you have a good weekend?
I did. I actually got initiated into my sorority on Friday, which is really exciting.
Wow, nice.
So now I can wear my letters around campus.
What sorority?
Alpha Chi Omega.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Thanks. How was your weekend?
It was good. I went to Relay for Life on Friday, which was a lot of fun. It was a lot of people showed up. I'm actually on dance company, so we performed at 1 a.m.
Oh, wow.
But it was a good time. It was a lot of fun to see everyone walking in at I think it's the illumination ceremony at 10 when like all the bags lit up. That was a little emotional, tearjerker, but it was good. They raised I think $70,000 this year.
Oh wow.
For it. So yeah, it was a great turnout, lot of support. So it was good.
Awesome.
It was really good. Yeah.
Very nice.
So.
Were you on campus for the riots last weekend?
I was not. I actually came to campus to watch the game for a little bit in the rec center. But I was parked in North Lot, so I left right away. But I saw the video. I know Q30 made kind of like a mashup of what was going on.
I was there.
But yeah.
Literally kids are screaming, going absolutely insane.
Yeah.
And the police came. There's literally security surrounding students. Like,
wow.
It got pretty crazy.
I heard a couple people got arrested, actually.
Oh, I think that was Saturday night, actually, after that game.
Oh, okay.
I think
that's the one that I was.
Arrested. Something set on fire. They were like ripping down lights outside.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was very crazy. It was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah.
Fun just walking around, seeing a bunch of people. It was a lot of fun. But was there a lot of people in the rec center? I didn't get a chance to go over there.
Yeah, there were a good amount of people. I mean, a lot of people were like off campus pretty much like watching it at maybe like different bars and stuff. But there were probably, I would say like 40 to 50 people in the rec center. Okay. And again, there was like all of Hamden police was surrounding the rec center. It was kind of weird because we're all just like sitting there with like blankets and then there's like cops like right behind you, like over your shoulder. And then just like a couple of administrators. They had free food.
Oh wow, should have went.
So I mean, it was good. I was kind of bouncing around and I just wound up there. But we wanted to jet out before the game ended because we knew, especially since we found out they lost, that it was going to be crazy. Such
a devastating loss.
Yeah, I think it was very unexpected. Even I think because it was 4-0, that it was like,
I know. I was saying like maybe like it was like 3-4 like or something. Oh,
yeah.
Just scored nothing. It was so upsetting.
Yeah.
I felt bad for them, but
yeah, next year hopefully.
Better luck next time.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So we actually now have entertainment so we're gonna
head over there.
Yep. So, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, I'm Michelle Arpidian.
And I'm Cynthia Francois.
And we're here with your entertainment news for the week.
Woo-woo.
I heard you got some stuff for us to start it off.
Oh, girl, you already know. Okay, Kevin Hart. Yeah, funny man, very funny, love his jokes, but what he did wasn't really that funny, but really stupid. All right, so basically he was charged with a DUI because he was in California. He was driving 90 miles an hour. I was like, why?
Jeez.
And he was arrested and charged. He was arrested and released, but he was released on $5,000 bail. And, well, at least the thing is, on the bright side of the whole thing, he did admit that what he did was wrong because he was like drinking and driving is not a laughing matter and no one should ever do it. So I'm kind of glad for that.
Yeah, you know what, and the thing is that he's a celebrity, so we were talking earlier how a lot of celebrities get away with this stuff. And I follow Kevin Hart on Twitter, and he's fun. He always has comedic tweets, but he also has some serious ones, some inspirational ones, and I'm really glad that he did end up tweeting about it and just trying to, get that out there.
That's good.
Short guy, very short. It's really funny.
Oh, what an attitude.
Hilarious. Next, what we have to talk about is actually about Bradley Cooper, sexy man, who, after the unfortunate events that happened in Boston, came to visit somebody in a Boston hospital yesterday who was actually affected by the bombing and had to get his legs amputated. And it's such a shame and such a tragedy. And Bradley Cooper was filming a movie in Boston, so he came to visit him alongside a player on the New England Patriots. And, I think it's great that sometimes celebrities can take off time out of their busy, schedules and movie time and go on to visit. That's really nice. So that's all I got to say about Bradley Cooper.
Ooh, I've got some news on Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, that
Australian specimen of a man.
Oh, dude.
Only guys at Key could look like him. If only. But let's say, funny story. So basically, he has a stalker. And not just any stalker. The chick is crazy. So basically, it happened in the city. He was working out, and this woman, her name, I believe, is Catherine Thurston. Mm-hmm. She basically she had an electric razor, and she followed him to the gym where he was working out. And she then shouted that she loved him and then threw the razor at him and ran away. The police caught her. And she was charged with stalking. But she's been known to be diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And luckily for Jackman, he wasn't harmed. He was like, the first thing I thought of when she attacked me was my family, and hopefully that they were all right and nothing would happen with them. Because she's been stalking him.
What a sweet man. What a straight Australian man.
Oh, he's great.
My question is, what was he trying to accomplish? A razor at what? What?
I don't know.
Maybe locks of his hair. It's kind of creepy. I don't know. Well, it's it's good to say though that she has been taken and him and his family are safe. So that's the bright side.
I would have been upset because I would have been like, listen, if there's no Hugh Jackman, there's no Wolverine, and that's not
just
gonna
sad.
happen.
No. I refuse. I don't approve of this message.
Oh no, I do not.
That's basically all we have today, right? We're good. So have a great week, and back to you guys.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. Always keeping it very interesting. Some crazy stuff happening out there in Hollywood.
Yeah, it's DUIs and disorderly conduct.
I can't believe that Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah.
You would never expect that.
Elwoods would never do that.
No.
I don't think.
Absolutely not.
So, and then Bradley Cooper, of course, that's a really nice gesture. I saw a couple pictures actually online with posing with the victims.
He's one of my favorite actors.
Yeah.
I love him.
So it was great deed by Bradley Cooper.
Yes, very good. But we're going to head it over to Tom's corny jokes. So, Tom, make me laugh. Let's hear it.
Yeah, what do you have today?
All right, guys, I got a few corny jokes for you today. I hope you guys are ready to laugh. Let's get this underway. Why did the teacher jump in the lake? Any guesses? Nothing?
Jump in the lake?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
She wanted to test the waters. She's a teacher.
That was a good one.
Got it.
All right. Let's see if this one goes over better. Why did the picture go to jail?
The pitcher?
The picture.
Oh, the
Not the
picture.
Picture.
I feel like
Something about frame.
They framed him.
Yeah, something.
It was framed.
It was framed. Okay.
So-
That was.
Yeah, it's a good one. All right. What do you call a bear without an ear?
An ear?
A bear without an ear?
Mm-hmm. Without an ear.
Bear without an ear.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Bee.
A bee?
Bee. Because bear, B-E-A-R, without an ear.
Oh, a bee.
Beer.
Oh,
The bee.
oh, I get that.
That's a good one as well, and I'm upset. I thought that was my favorite one. All right, the last one. How do you turn your soup into gold?
Oh, I'm so bad at this.
Me too.
I don't know.
I'm not
Okay.
sure.
You add 24 carrots.
That was a good one. That was
Well.
a really good one.
That's all I have today for jokes, so
That was good.
back to you guys.
Oh my god.
Oh, thanks, Tom.
That was good. I feel like I'm always so slow to get them, but then once he says them, I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
got it.
I feel like these are the types of jokes to read off a popsicle stick.
Yeah.
Very, very corny.
Yeah. Or you just like Google corny jokes.
Yeah.
And just like the list goes down. He's like, yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I love jokes though.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so now we have some weather. I mean, we said that it was
Beautiful.
nice out, but we're gonna skip the actual numbers, so we're gonna go over to weather now.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Q-Cash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney, here at Ray and Mike's.
Seniors, unfortunately, I'm one of them.
So sad.
So we have our last Bro-It-All. It's been going on for a couple years now with Nick. So our final Bro-It-All. Nick, what do you have for us?
Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Alyssa. Yeah, as you said, this is my last time doing the Bro-It-All segment. But, you know, it's been an absolute pleasure doing this for the past 2 years. I've given you all some quirky tips and tricks along the way. We've talked about how to escape a coffin, to how to survive an elevator crashing, to just how much of a certain alcoholic beverage you need to give your date in order to enhance their cup size. And that's all been one heck of a ride, and I just want to say that tonight, or this morning actually, we're not doing any more quirky tips and tricks. It's really just me saying thank you to all of you Bobcats that have watched me for the past 2 years and have given me the support that I've needed to make this a pretty quirky and fun segment for me, and hopefully just as quirky and fun for all of you. Like I said, it's been an absolute pleasure to do this for the past 2 years, and I hope you all have gotten to use those tips at least once in your lifetime, because if not, I would just spend 2 years wasting my time trying to give you all survival tips on how to make it through life in a more interesting way. If not, you're pretty much living like Tom. But on that note, I just want to send it back to our two lovely hosts this morning. Once again, it's been an absolute pleasure being your Bro-It-All host, and hopefully you all can do something that, after all those tips I've given you, make your life a little bit more interesting and a little bit more entertaining than what it was yesterday. So, ladies, back to you.
Thank you, Nick. Always have some interesting tips. The coffin one was a little concerning, not gonna lie.
I think my favorite was the elevator one.
Yeah. Yeah. How Nick thinks of these things. Helpful though. Very helpful.
Very.
So, well, now we have some finals tips from Belle.
Hi guys, how are ya?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay. A little upset that school is coming to an end, and when that means summer, but it also means finals, which is pretty upsetting. But since the weather's getting nice, there's a lot of things that we can forget about while studying. So I have some tips for us that we can all remember, so we can all do really well in our finals. The first one is definitely sleep. Sleep is very important. I stress sleep more than naps. Naps can kind of like mess up your schedule during the day because good power naps are okay, but long naps can kind of like mess up your sleep cycle. So when you try to go to sleep at night, you're not gonna get the best sleep. So definitely try to go to bed, get at least 9 hours. Definitely put your priorities in order. Something that I brought that helps me get through finals is my day planner. Yeah, so definitely a day planner works. I love this thing. It's like my Bible. It's really great. I would look at your final schedule now, even though it's in like 3 weeks, and write down everything. Write down what you need to do. If you need to make a study guide, definitely write that down. Like, make it a week before. Just don't cram your things. Something else I love is index cards. Index cards are the greatest studying tool. Like, just flipping through them, vocab. They help you memorize things. They're really great. Something else I really love to use is highlighters and Sharpies, color coding. Definitely that helps you with whatever facts you think are more important to know, or like just like highlighting certain words in your study guides is a really good tip. Okay. Another thing I think is really important is water. Instead of buying water bottles from the caf, you can buy this is from the 5 and Below. It was literally at $2, and you can refill it up. Around school, there's hydration stations, you know, which is water. It's really, really healthy, and it really helps you energize, and it makes you feel better. I would say at least try to fill this up 10 times a day. You might have to go to the bathroom a lot, but a lot of water, it does wonders for you. Another thing is stay like healthy. I know everyone wants to go get the sour straws in the caf or the sour watermelon to study in the library, but really that sugar is just going to make you crash. So protein's really important. This is a cashew cherry dark chocolate bar. You can buy this right in the caf. They have Nature Valley, the peanut ones. Those are all really good. They're not a lot of calories. They're really healthy for you. Just pop one of these in the library instead of like chewing on a sour straw. Literally,
good energy.
Yeah,
healthy
good energy.
snacks.
Good energy. A lot of us get sick during finals, like a lot of stress. So another thing I have is just a little thing of tissues, just so you don't have to keep getting up. These are really important and keep you healthy. Some things you shouldn't be doing. Don't forget to go to your final. That's like the biggest thing ever, that you would just wake up. So set an alarm, definitely set an alarm. Don't forget to shower. That's a big one. Like people just like put that behind them, but like staying like clean and like pretty. Well, like if you feel good, if you look good, you feel good. That's what that is. So yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, definitely. I like to just like get a little dressed up, go to the library, feel more motivated to do work, and like if I'm not in my sweatpants or anything. Try to stay off social media while studying. You have all the time for that in the summer. So I definitely think that's important. Try to stay off Twitter, stay off Facebook. They have those things called self-control app where you put in your password and it stops you
really
from
works.
going online. Yeah,
I do that.
Definitely try that. And just stay stress-free. Take some time for yourself. Exercise, go outside, take a walk around the quad. Just something to get yourself out of the library. That's really good. Just to clear your mind. Sometimes you can just call your parents, call a friend, just talk to someone, exercise, just step outside. You'll be great. So I have faith in both of you.
We have faith in you too, though.
Yeah.
Thank you. With these tips, I think we can all ace our finals, so it's really exciting. So good luck. to
Thank
both of
you. Very helpful, but thank you so much. We're going to head to a commercial, so stick with us.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Q-Cash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney here at Ray and Mike's.
Now, the biggest thing in the news this past week has been the Boston Marathon bombings and the manhunt for the bomber, crazy.
Literally insanity.
Yeah, especially with social media. I mean, every 2 seconds there's a new update, new breaking news. So there were 2 bombs that went off by the finish line this last Monday, a week from today. It's already been a week. And there were 3 deaths, and then almost, I think, 170 injuries, more than that. So unexpected. And then they found the video of the 2 bombers. One of them, I think if I have this right, one of them was killed.
Yes, he was like ran over by the other one.
Yeah, by the
because
brother.
There was like a shooting at a gas station.
Yeah, in Watertown,
Yes.
and then that's when the manhunt actually started. And they found him in a boat. I remember they said the person who owned the boat like went outside and saw that the tarp that covered the boat was ripped.
Yeah, there was like bullet holes in it, and that's how they realized.
Yeah, and then he kind of like looked in, and there was all blood, and he knew that something was wrong. Called the police, and then there was a little battle, almost like a little battle. I remember they were saying that there was a reporter actually on air covering it, and then they just heard like gunshots going by. And
So
then,
scary.
yeah, and then they found him, and he's alive, but they just have him in custody now in the hospital. They want to question him, I know.
Imagine being that man with like the guy out there in your boat. Like,
Yeah,
you're
right?
scarred for life.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever be able to go in that boat again.
And he's like devastated. He was talking about like how it's like his like prized possession, that boat, and like now it's ruined.
Yeah,
It's so
exactly.
upsetting.
And what happened afterwards, after they found him, it was almost like what happened at Quinnipiac after the hockey game Thursday. Boston
riots.
went crazy. They were all saying that like every college students were just like getting blacked out drunk because
They're so
they
happy
found
about
him. Yeah, and Boston Strong was trending on Twitter and everything. So yeah, so it was. They got him, and that's all that matters. So.
Yes.
And actually, at Quinnipiac, students are helping out the effort in Boston. So we have Travis with us, and you are starting Links of Love. So just tell us a little bit about what Links of Love is.
Sure. So I decided, the night of the bombings to do something for the community at Quinnipiac. Just got the idea pretty much out of the blue to create these strips of paper, as you can see right here. And to go around to everyone at Quinnipiac to have them write their name, a quote, whatever they want to say about Boston, just to show how Quinnipiac is, connected. We have unity, and we're a big community.
Yeah, exactly. And how's the response been?
This response was great. Not one person said no. They all
Yeah.
said, give me more. I want more slips. Everyone I talked to loved the program. They can't wait for it to be hung up. It's going to be hung up today in the gallery in the Student Center.
Awesome, awesome. And when did you actually start this? Was it like last week?
So yeah, the night
How
of the
long has it been
bombings,
going
I was doing some research online, looking at all the bad things that was coming about, and then I found this article of people doing good. The people who are actually helping lift, the injured out. So I figured, I'm not even from Boston. I'm from New York. I thought I might as well do something good for the community. And I called up a couple of friends, had this idea, and they were all for it, and from there it took off.
And I actually saw it on Facebook last week, and I thought that was a great idea.
Thank you.
To actually see the links now connected and being held up in the gallery, it's gonna be awesome.
It's coming together.
Yeah, exactly. So definitely worth it. So thank you, Travis.
Thank you.
So definitely a great idea. I'm gonna have to write a slip now,
Yeah,
get it
I
connected.
definitely
So yeah,
You can.
everyone at TMA is gonna have to get them connected. So
Great.
it's great. Well, thank you so much for coming
Thank you.
on.
Thank
and
you.
again, make sure to check out the gallery to look at the Links of Love being hung up today. So we are going to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we are going to do some exercising with an old TMA friend. So stick with us. We'll be right back. Well, from Joe the Freshman
Oh, jeez.
and Cup of Joe
You're
to
Joe the Freshman.
Yes, the original Joe the Freshman.
I am the best Joe Freshman. No
To-
offense to you over there.
To Joe the Tough Mudder trainer competitor.
So I'm gonna turn pink. I'm gonna turn red.
TMA alum Joe Avina is here with us, and he's gonna teach us some exercise. So I'm ready to go. We're all got our clothes and everything set. So.
All right. So I think there are 4 things in the gym that you should be doing that most people at our school really don't. Like you see all those really jacked guys, and you're just like wondering, you're not wondering what exercise is doing. You're wondering like, oh geez, what are they on? Yeah. So there are 4 things that I like to do for keeping a balanced fitness. So first thing we're going to do is push-ups that I always do in the Tough Mudder class with LG.
Okay.
So let's all get on the ground over
Oh
here.
boy, this is gonna be interesting.
All right, so
Okay.
So not to get like sexual or anything like that, but make sure your butt's down.
Okay.
Keep it flat back.
Okay.
Let's just do 5 right now. 5 regular. Yeah,
5 of them.
We're just going
Okay.
5.
Okay.
And then we'll do the harder ones. I promise. It'll be easy. Ready?
Okay.
Let's do it. Ready? Down. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. So how are we doing so far?
Okay.
All right,
We're good.
So we're not done. We're not done yet. Okay. Now we're gonna make it a little harder. We're gonna raise our arm forward every single time we get up.
Okay. What do you mean raise
Let's
your
look at the
arm?
camera though, so that way we get all the pain in our
Okay.
eyes, so they understand what we're going through here. Ready?
All right.
Wait.
Up, then raise one arm. 2,
Oh my God.
3, 4, 5. Nice job.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm sweating.
Something
right
else
now.
that I always find that's really bad is core strength. A lot of people do a lot of abs and don't incorporate anything else. Something that's really good for this is you don't do planks because it hits everything. So,
Okay.
hands down facing the ground. Same
Thing I don't like.
same
I
concept.
have a
as the
6
push-up.
roll, not a 6-pack, so this is gonna be fun.
So,
Are we supposed
right
to be
now we're
up?
working everything.
Okay.
It's important when you're working your core, you don't do just your abs, you'll ruin your posture. You gotta make sure to do your back as well. So, aside from planks, you could do some Superman, some hyperextensions, you know, just make it to the gym. Do back
My
exercises.
body's shaking. Is that bad?
Oh, that just means you're gonna die soon. No, we're good. All right.
Good?
Let's go back up.
Okay. All right.
So, third thing, something I find at the gym all the time is you get those really big buff guys.
Yeah.
You look at their legs, they look like they're gonna break in half because they never work out their legs.
Very true.
LG's class, what I do all the time, squats. So right now, you're gonna do some squats. Keep
Okay.
a straight back
All right.
and try to pretend like you're sitting in something.
Pop the booty out.
All right, ready? Let's do it.
All right.
So down, up, down, up. If you want to, incorporate a little kick into it when you come back up.
Like that. Ooh, I heard your leg crack on that one.
All right, now stay down here with me.
Okay.
Let's just stay down here for about like 30 seconds. Oh Jesus, every boss I've ever had is in the studio right now.
All right.
How we doing? Try and
feeling
sit
it.
up a little more.
Feeling it.
Sore tomorrow.
30 more seconds, you think?
30 more seconds?
Well, okay, maybe like
All right.
maybe like 20.
Pushing.
Okay, it's burning. It's burning.
3,
Breathing.
2,
Breathing.
1. Let's stand up.
Okay.
Okay, how are we feeling? This one's the hardest part.
Oh, great.
No one likes to do this one. Stretching.
Oh, okay.
I know.
We can stretch. We can stretch.
Amp you up a little bit.
Okay.
So just do some arm ones.
Okay. Yeah.
Keep your arm under your chin, switch it up. Bring it up over your shoulder. A lot of people neglect stretching, which is really bad for you. You don't give your muscles a chance to grow again or recover. I used to be the same way. I'm not really that good at stretching. One of my friends, I always make fun of him. He's not, not very active, doesn't do as much as I do. That kid can do a full split. I cannot do it. So let's take a deep breath. And going down to our toes. See, you guys can do it. I can't even reach my toes right now. You're already down to the floor.
Perks of being a dancer.
Life of a gymnast.
Yeah.
So if you have trouble with this, another thing you can do is you can reach down as far as you can, which you guys already can't go any lower. But you take a deep breath, exhale, go a little further. Might hurt a little bit, but stay there for another 10 seconds. Really help you stretch further
Feel
for
it
later
right
on.
here.
Let's bring it back up. We'll do a quick quad stretch. Bring it behind you.
Oh, this one feels good.
Balance.
Those squats.
Balance. Sean T, dig deeper.
Yes. Insanity.
If you want to make this one a little harder, you can get a slight bend in your knee. Stretch forward. You might watch me fall and make a fool of myself. Switch it up.
That's my bad leg.
Oh, I wish I had my cup for this. Just balancing act right here.
Cool.
That's all I got for you.
Woo,
I
That's fun. Yay. All
Very
right.
important things that you should know.
Thanks, Joe.
I'm glad you. Thank you for having me back.
Of course, whenever you want to come
It's
back.
been terrible without TMA. Life without TMA is, no life at all.
No, you have no cup. It's
No cup anymore.
Yeah.
I have a business cup now, so.
yeah. You're right.
That's
Well,
what I do.
now that I'm like sweating a little bit, that is all for this episode of TMA. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Again, if you want to get involved with TMA or any other show on Q30, log on to www.q30.org. We meet Monday mornings at 9, and the show is live at 10. So come down. We have a lot of fun. We work on our fitness. So
laugh a lot.
yeah,
And
definitely.
you don't have to be a broadcast major, be anything.
Right.
Just come on down.
Yeah. So that's it for this episode. Tune in next week for our final episode of the semester. So thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.